Hello, 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 Pisces. This is Adrienne Obey, Capricorntigress of Astrology, a look inside. And I am coming to you with my interpretation and overview for you for the month of August. Well, actually, what I'm doing, because I admit it, I went temporarily brain dead in the month of July. I lost a lot of July. So we're now at, I'm doing this from August, or July 18th, basically through the next full moon in August. Okay, so it's going to take us up to mid, maybe late August. I've got some things to talk about. So let's go into this, okay? Because and by the way, I'm doing this just a little bit different than I've been doing it before because, well, I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like I'm getting more messages that I need to tell more than. So I'm just doing more of an interpretation of what I'm seeing here. So Pisces, let me go into this real quickly for you. You've got emphasis going on in your sixth house. The sixth house, as you might know, it rules things like health. It rules really it's a mundane house. It's a house that deals with everyday activities like waking up, making your bed, making your like the boring things, the things that you do every single day, like go to work in general is ruled by the sixth house. Things like ironing and washing the dishes and doing the laundry and those type of things, those are all ruled by the sixth house. The other thing ruled by the sixth house is your health. So anything that would affect your health, that could be something that you're dealing with in the month of, over the next 30 days or so. The crazy thing though is I actually think that there's a lot of emphasis going to be in your sixth house. A lot. And I'll break it down for you so you get a better idea of what I'm talking about here. Wow, you've got you're going to have, or you do already. I think Mercury is already there in Leo. So Mercury's retrograding in Leo in the sixth house. Mars is retrograding in Leo in the sixth house during this period, and Venus is going to be retrograding, or excuse me, Mars is in the sixth house, not retrograding, and Venus is in the sixth house, not retrograding. Only Mercury's retrograding. God, there's just a lot of retrograde. So, gosh, be with me during this moment, and let me just make sure none of those planets like Venus is retrograding, because gosh knows I took some notes because a lot is going down. No, thank goodness. We can't deal with that right now. There's just so much happening in the next 30 days with so much retrograding action. My gosh. And I'll just give you an idea of what I mean. At this During this period, we're going to have Jupiter retrograde, Saturn retrograde, Pluto retrograde, Neptune retrograde, Chiron retrograde, and Uranus retrograde. And really, what this is telling me is that everything from your career, your friendships, your money, your communication, even specifically yourself, is going to be affected during this time. And, Neptune is retrograding in Pisces right now. That is your first house of self. And a lot of Pisces may be reviewing their lives, reviewing themselves, reviewing what is important in their lives. And a lot of Pisces may be becoming more spiritual now. I have a feeling that a lot of Pisces may have or may be going through a spiritual awakening because Neptune is your ruler. It's sitting right there in your first house. It's really edging you guys on to a higher consciousness at this time. There could be some issues going on with your money. Okay, because Chiron is retrograding in Aries in the second house of money. That could affect some Pisces. So it could be healing your money because Chiron is the wounded healer and it tends to heal wherever there's a pain or a wound and wherever it goes. In your case, it's going in your second house of money. I also would say during this time to watch your communications because Uranus is going to be going retrograde in August as well. And so, my goodness, there's a lot of retrograde, isn't there? That means there's a lot of reflection we need to do. Wow. There's a lot of reflection we need to do. In fact, Mercury, Uranus goes retrograde on the 12th. I just noticed that here. And Mercury goes direct on the 30th. So it's going to be retrograde all during August. So just be aware of that, you guys. Be aware of that. And basically, this is the message I was moved to share to Pisces. I just see a lot of emphasis in that sixth house and with your work and your health. Okay, so I would just take care of that and just know that go over things in your work life, your career, because Jupiter's retrograding in your career. Okay, all right. Much love and light to you, Pisces. If you have not done so, please like, share, and subscribe our videos here on YouTube. And you can also find out more by going to visit us, at our website at astrologylookinside.com. And you can also, and you can also find out more on Facebook at facebook.com/astrologylookinside. And also I give free horoscope readings on Wednesdays and Saturdays at Astrology Look Inside on facebook.com in our group. So go to facebook.com/groups/Astrology Look Inside to get your free horoscope reading. Okay, well, much love, much light to all, and blessings. Bye now.